Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome back to the Flying T-Bar C. It's time once again for some Modern Monday, which means we're diving back into Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. I believe we're getting ready to run into Caligula, the Land of Fire. And yeah, kind of where the original game starts out, so it's going to be kind of cool, I think. However, as always, before we get into this more, don't forget, folks, if you guys enjoy my stream, you enjoy my content, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones, um, go check me out over on YouTube and Twitter. YouTube is where everything gets archived, while Twitter is where you can find any and all announcements for the stream. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Let's get into the game. Click that button, click this button, click this button, click this button, click this button. Now we get badass music. What outfit should we go with this time? No. You're gonna get me in trouble. Beyond the Dawn. Yes. Continue.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Alright, so first off, outfits. Outfits. What are we gonna go with this time? We did that one last time. Pledge of the Ultramarine. I think we're gonna go with their, like, post-game stuff. Da, 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 da. World Unifier. Oh, there we go. And Ceremonial Owl God with the Ceremonial Owl Hat. The Ceremonial Wolf Hood. Ceremonial Wolf Garb. Honestly, in my opinion, these are the best costumes for most of these guys. You know what? Did we actually do those outfits yet? Yes, we did. So pre-guard setup. Knight Sidetail. Bygone Ponytail. And then Chic Vagabond with his stealthy turban. We are going to go into the training grounds for a hot second. Oh, whoops, that's right. I forgot I have one other thing I have to do. Skill panel. Ailment bonus damage, strength and counter edge. Da, 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 da. I guess I should get the fucking flame arts and shit. Although easy over limit also sounds like a great idea. Master that one. Go ahead and do these. And then Shion. Ooh. Last shot, increase special ammo. What's this one? We'll get her more special ammo stuff. As well as the better last shots. Alright, casting resilience. Strengthen magic charge. Weak point damage, KO prevention. Increased art casting resilience, so definitely like. Okay. KO prevention. Increase weak point damage. Increase weak point damage. Increased awakening attack. Easier over limit. Easier over limit. KO prevention. Guard vengeance. Whatever the fuck that does. Strengthen guard ignition. Son of a Vich. Meh. Improved healing arts. Reduce art casting time. Increase art casting resilience. Yeah, fuck it. There we go. R1. So, law I'm gonna switch you out with him. Toki Toki. I mean, level 80 shouldn't be too bad. And we've got double the heals.
No choice.
Not in your dreams.
Take it. Hurricane thrust. More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down. Lock, don't you think you saved up enough power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Now, stop being shy and just go for it like you always do.
Leon, calm down.
Here I come. Not a chance. No escape. I'm not done. Rising Wyvern. Shattering up pieces. The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Lunar Rondo. I'm not done. We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. You're mine. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
All in order. Tear.
Nice one. Amazing technique.
I didn't have the luxury of being able to hold back.
It sure didn't look like that to me.
Eat dirt.
Oh!
You're mine.
This one's mine.
I'm not done. Strike. Rising Wyvern. Tear.
Not on my watch.
You're mine.
I'm all stuffed up.
I'm not done. Rising Wyvern.
This one's on you, Kisara. But of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front of
No
us.
escape. No escape.
Stockpile.
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Tear. Hurricane thrust.
Down on the ground.
Blazing swords on fire. Tear.
Raging cascade.
Dragon swarm. Burn in hell.
Boom!
I'm not done.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Dragon swarm. Kisara. Commander of heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Snake to the abyssal deep. No further.
The waters of creation.
Take this. I'll grind you a shot. Rising Wyvern. Engulf you.
Illuminate the
Lunar
dark.
Rondo. Penumbra. Hurricane thrust.
Holy land.
Tear. Hurricane thrust. You're mine. I'm not done.
Sleep now.
Down on the ground. No escape. Hurricane thrust. Dance on the wind. Nicely done, Shion.
You expected any less?
I sure didn't.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Rising Wyvern. We did it.
As
Thunderous devastation.
Fear. Piercing evoke. Sweet dreams.
Rising Wyvern.
your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
You require a
Oh no, you don't.
Radiant Hero. A wailing banshee of lightning.
excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
Lunar Rondo.
Lunar corruption. Wind astral energy.
Thunderous devastation.
Radiant
Lunar Rondo.
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Renwell.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Freeze blender.
Take this.
Nice.
Hurricane thrust. Lunar Rondo.
Do it!
Gemini
No
Aqua.
one shall break this night.
Jesus.
Going.
The flame inside is yours to be let free. Burn in hell.
Lunar corruption. Lunar blast. Demon light. Complete the war. Magna ray.
You're mine.
Do it.
Hurricane thrust. No further. Take this. I'm not done. Lunar Rondo. Thunderous devastation.
Thank you, Dohoney.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Dino Pride.
now.
Lunar Rondo! Hurricane Thrust!
One more time.
Dragon Swarm!
Lancer.
You're mine!
Lunar corruption.
Rising Wyvern! Tear!
Power of water.
Dragon Swarm!
Okay. Starting to get to that.
There is logic within your every move.
It'll take more than brute force to win.
I'll try to provide that strength.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Here I come!
Pierce evil.
Ignite!
Freeze Lancer.
Take this!
You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around. In here. This one's mine.
I'll smash you!
Thank you.
Here I come!
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong.
Hurricane
She can
Thrust!
handle herself.
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
Hurricane Thrust!
Freezing storm.
Rising now!
Can't get tornado. Celestial River.
No further!
Razor Cyclone.
Strike!
Mega Ray.
Rise!
Behold!
Nice.
The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Here
I come! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
I'm in your deck, Dohalim. And tonight's meal is on you.
Nice.
You've got
Howdy there, Jimmy. Thank you so much for the lurk, bud. Hope things are going good. You're probably tired from work, so hope things are going well.
Dragon Swarm!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Come on.
I'm not done! I'm not done! There! Rising Wyvern! More? This one's all mine! I owe you one!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
There!
Dance immortal drop.
Coming through!
Ah,
Ha! Now!
didn't get the good one.
Scarlet Inferno!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
You picked the wrong fight!
In here.
Take this!
Not
I'm not done! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
This one's mine.
Tear!
Soil.
Thunderous Devastation!
Hear my call.
In a bind?
I'm not done!
Where that came from? Glacial Spear.
Ignite!
Celestial
Right.
You're mine! Heal! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Thunderous Devastation!
Resonate with the Earth!
Lunar Rondo!
Stalagmite! On your knees!
Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Vacuum Blade! Take this! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
And boom.
Say no more! Good going, Rinwell!
Nice, Alvin. Cyan instant.
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilator. A whale of lightning.
More? You're mine! I'm not done! You're finished!
I'm ready!
Hurricane
Thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! You're mine!
In here.
I'm not this one! All mine!
For the stockpile.
Demon Blast.
Freezing storm.
Nice. We survived. Woohoo! We did not hit the target bonus, but that's okay. We still won. We'll do this other survival battle too.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane, I'll take you all on!
Resonate with the Earth. More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
You're mine!
The airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this.
Press it further, little one.
I'm not done! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! I'll incinerate them! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's base. The next one's
I
on
thought
you.
you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Ah, here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Rising Wyvern!
This ends now!
And
Consider
boom.
yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Blazing swords are all fired up!
You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still,
Good job,
it's
Rimmer!
reassuring to have you around.
Rising
Mind if
Wyvern!
I do?
You picked the wrong fight! Take that on the ground!
Raging
Rising
Storm!
Wyvern!
Take it.
Hurricane Thrust!
This is it.
Hurricane Thrust!
Rotating pile
In
driver.
here.
Hurricane Thrust! You're mine! I'm not done! It's over!
Ringwell, are you ready?
Of course. I won't let them use any more Astro Art.
Right. Leave the protection to me and show them everything you've got.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust!
Death shall not be
Tear!
forgotten.
Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Here I come! Rimmer!
And boom.
Say no more!
Spirits within the soil.
Rising Wyvern! It's
The
on!
waters of creation.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts
Hold
take
on
over.
to your arm.
How
Here
fascinating.
I come.
Rising Wyvern!
Lunar corruption.
You're mine!
Far enough! Who's next?
No escape! You picked the wrong...
Better brace yourself.
Okay, we're getting to the level 80 enemies.
Banana, let's go.
Thunderous devastation!
Light Astro
Lunar
Hurricane.
Rondo!
Photon reload.
Take this! Strike!
Immortal droplet.
Tear! Lunar Rondo!
Tidal wave.
Here I
Do
come!
it.
I'm not done! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Here I come!
Dance in the wind.
Strike! Tear!
Now.
Dohalim! In an instant!
Oh,
Impact Claw! Thanks for the boost, Dohalim!
It was a magnificent duet.
No escape! Thunderous devastation!
Leave the chargers to me.
Take this! Strike!
Nice job. Another bullseye, Sion. It's amazing what you can accomplish with those guns. You always were interested in them.
nice.
No way! I could never. Admiring them and actually using them are two completely different things.
Nicely done. So let's see what these weapons do. Hopefully it's it's actual equipment. It is actual equipment. However, kinda meh as far as that's concerned. Much better though as far as that's concerned. Caritas bouquet. Got the rose dress. Zero impact vest. Oh, it's Zephyr's weapon. That's, or at least it's kind of modeled after Zephyr's weapon, because Zephyr. That's kind of cool. Kind of fucking cool. Okay, well, we got some good stuff from that. So that was that stuff. We'll try this one again. We handled the survival battle just fine. The only thing is this one's got them.
No choice. You're mine.
None shall escape
Rising
my
Wyvern.
judgment.
Dragon Swarm.
Everlasting
Burn. Negative gate.
on your
Tear. Hurricane thrust. Tear.
exploit the enemy's weakness.
We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this.
Trust and fervor, little one.
This one's got
Boom.
your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. So, how did you like my erupting impact?
It's not over yet. Brace yourself.
Can you take it? Rhapsody of darkness.
Rising Wyvern. Tear. Hurricane thrust.
Rhapsody of darkness.
Now, while it's reeling.
Now, take it down.
This. Through escape.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Damn it.
No place here.
Ignite. Take this. Rising Wyvern. Hurricane thrust.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Tear.
I can carve through armor.
Take this. I'm not.
Too late to say you're sorry.
Dragon Swarm. Tear.
That was awesome, Shion.
Thanks. The next one's on you.
Take this.
Heavy
escape.
flame of fury
Tear.
burning.
Hurricane thrust.
Here I come.
Tear. Hurricane thrust.
Glacial spear.
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? Best not to give me any ideas.
As impressive as always.
Alright, so now we're on these guys.
I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look flustered. I owe you, Shion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Being interrupted.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Free you of your power. Another incantation ruined.
I owe you one.
End this.
Rising Wyvern.
So light and light?
Rising Wyvern.
Power surges through me.
Thunderous devastation.
Dance on the wind.
Okay, so it resists that.
Behold, the earth pulse. Tectonic vision.
Not bad.
A whirling struggle. All disasters made one.
Rising Wyvern.
The helix of fury.
Tear. Hurricane thrust. Tear.
Uh-oh. Oh god. What just happened? One second, guys. I think my capture card is acting up again. Hopefully I'm not dying. I'll be very upset if I'm dying. It only seems to do it with this game, to be honest. It's kind of weird. Oh, come on. Hmm? Come on, capture card. Work with me here. Fuck. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Maybe we're good again? I hope we're good again. Okay.
Snake of the official team. Demon Lash. Rising Wyvern. I'll thank you.
Oh shit.
Heal my weary companion.
A freezing storm!
Down on the ground. See what I can do. Can you take it? Revelation light. Shine. Radiant.
Show me what my heart can do.
How did I just take a bunch of damage?
Mine.
The waters of creation.
Burn. Here I come. Rising Wyvern.
You won't get away with that! Glacial spear! Got it!
Hurricane Thrust.
Now's our chance!
Hurricane Thrust. Tear. Double me. In an instant. Impact Claw. Here I come. Regeneration.
Ow.
Sorry.
Fuck you, bird.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Dodge, 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 dodge.
Ready to go! This one's mine!
You get this.
Rising Wyvern. Couldn't make it in time.
This is some punishment.
That's been a smart.
Rising Wyvern.
The waters of creation. Immortal drop tidal wave. Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Burn.
No further.
Rising Wyvern.
The waters of creation. Healing
Shit.
immortal water. Hear my call. Spread tidal wave. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. The waters of creation. Blah blah blah. That's it. Tidal wave. Healing art.
Not done yet.
Rise and shine. Dance in the wind.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Waters of creation. Lunar dancing.
I never miss!
Here.
Try harder.
Graviton field. Amazing. Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Renelle.
Thanks. Come on. Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight. Burning. Ugh, it's no good. I can't focus.
Rinwell, take some time to recover.
Thanks. I'll do my.
Speaking of which, I guess let's pull another character out real quick.
It looks like we made a mess! Switch to offense!
You're mine.
Illuminate the dark. Magic is there. Lightning. Holy land.
Rising Wyvern.
Freezing storm!
Thunder field. Laser healing art.
Nope, nope, nope.
On guard! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Lunar field. Period is right.
It's on.
Hurricane strike! Lightning arrived and ready!
Oh god, you two, please stop.
Magic is there. Freeze lancer.
Rising Wyvern. Commander.
There we go.
Phoenix Cyclone!
That's one boss down.
None shall escape my judgment. Red. Divine strength. Gemini Aqua. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Here I go!
Got it. Air thrust.
Rising Wyvern.
Air thrust. Into the brain between heaven and earth.
Burn in hell.
Perfect.
Say no more.
Cyan instant! Searing flame! Lightning! Downfall!
The enemy is going
Rising
all out.
Viper! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Illuminate the target!
Oh shit. Nope, 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 nope.
Illuminate the dark! Holy land! A chain between where are you going? A wailing banshee of lightning!
Armor won't save you!
Radiant light! Searing flame!
No, it won't end like this.
Dance in the wind!
Oh god.
Air thrust! A whirling struggle!
Can't move! Denied! That's enough! Hurricane Super Swallow Dance! I'll finish you
I let my guard down.
Hmm.
The waters of creation!
I'll tear you up!
Semi-auto. Fight with moderation. You have no darkness shit, right? Hmm.
Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave! A whirling struggle! Winds of cyclone!
Blazing flame! Swallow
It looks like you got this one covered! A chain between heaven and earth! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! A chain between heaven and earth!
Anything in armor is all mine!
A wailing banshee of
Armor
lightning!
won't save you!
Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away!
Watch this!
A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning! Divide state one more time! In here!
I'm on it!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Swallow Dance!
Firmament render! Arrow fall! One more time!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning on! Tempest whirl! Tunnel! Blah 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 magic! Freeze lancer! What's happening?
God damn it.
Like us at all.
Rinwell, why did you get in
I'll
close?
take it from here. Let's see
Thank
how
you.
handle this. Deus roar! Raging cascade! Spread! Whirling struggle! Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Cyclone! Blah blah blah! Then air thrust! Not on my watch! Dance in the wind! Sealed! I'll be saving
I
this
can
one!
carve through!
A whirling magic Azam! Cyclone! Photon flash! Lightning condemned! Thunder blast! I'm sorry.
Oh god.
You are gonna pay for that!
How? Oh, switch battle character. Damn it. Okay, we can totally do this. I just...
Coming through.
First, let's go with don't spend CP.
Change
Rising Viper! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Air pressure! Tear! Stop! Resonate with the earth! Rising Viper!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it?
An
I'm
Astro
on it.
Art?
Yeah, that's my cue.
Shut him down!
Lightning
You're
orb!
mine!
Vanessa, let's go!
No armor can stop me!
Whirling of trouble.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Winds of heaven. Burst forth.
I'm not done! Ready and raring!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? As impressive as always. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Lightning condemned.
Not
Ready to go!
can't get out of this.
Ignite! You're mine! No escape! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Pile driver.
Thunderous devastation! Lunarongo! Coming through! Ha!
Nice.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep and we can do this.
Thunderous
Trust in further,
devastation!
little one.
Now.
Lunarongo!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind.
Not a chance! Strike! Lunar! Here I come! I'm not done!
Spirit is in the soil.
Take this! And reach! Rising Wyvern!
Okay. Strategy. Fight with moderation.
Regenerate. Another incantation.
Thank you for the healing, Doubling.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Okay.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt!
Here comes the waters
Take
of
this!
creation.
I'm not done!
Tear!
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane! Dragon swarm!
Get out, get out, get out.
No odds of being interrupted.
Try harder!
That'll bring you down.
Take this.
Try harder!
It's over.
Don't leave me.
From beyond.
Okay.
I can carve through armor!
Here, let me help. Hey, in the wind.
It's down!
Air thrust. A chain between heaven and earth.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane thrust! Begin! Hurricane thrust! Tornado drive! Take this!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Guys, the blazing
Away
swords
with
of
the
Lunar!
lightning.
Burn in hell! Here I come!
Awaken and wreak
Thunderous devastation!
Total droplets.
Woo!
Take this.
Take this! Remember!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I never miss.
Can't get out of this.
The enemy is going all out.
I can carve through armor!
Lightning condemned.
It's on!
I need something.
You need to be healed.
How the
You
mighty
picked
have
the wrong
fallen.
fight!
In here. Raging storm. You better brace yourself. All right. Raging storm. Select
Oh Lord.
lightning orb. Here's a healing illuminate the dark.
I'm nearly done for.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
I was about to say, Shion, please use Revitalize. Thank you.
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Okay, that's one boss down. Now I've just got... Son of a bitch again. Okay. Shit. God damn it. What in the fuck? Okay. We got music and shit back. Okay, I've got to try to pull off my mystic art.
In here.
I owe you one.
I'll be saving your collection.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
God damn it.
I'll do better.
I missed my over limit.
The flame inside me. Here, to be let free. Hurricane thrust. Crescent slash. Tear. Hurricane thrust. Tear.
Here's the waters of creation.
You picked the wrong fight.
Dance, immortal drummer, tornado.
Cut. Rising wyvern. It's wide open.
It won't escape me.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
By the power of
You're
flame.
mine.
Vanish
No
without a
escape.
trace.
Dance. Cannonball. Dragon swarm.
I never miss.
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power. Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Take this. Burn in hell. Sanguine blast. Take this. Blue escape.
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friends.
A whirling struggle.
Blue escape.
Winds of heaven. Burst forth. Resuscitation. I'll heal you all.
No rest for the wicked. I've used too much.
Need to pull myself. Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah.
God damn it, dude. Every time I try to move in to do something, they pull some bullshit like that.
Hurricane blossom. Tear. Hurricane thrust. Heal my weary companion. Tear. Dragon swarm.
That'll bring you down.
Try harder. Rising wyvern.
Ow.
I'll smash you.
Denied! Alright, stop!
It's on. Rising wyvern. Tear. Hurricane thrust. Tear. Hurricane thrust. Tear. Cannonball. Struck. I'm not done. Burn in hell. Take this up.
Can't get out of this. Watch yourself.
Take this.
I sense incredible
Blue
power.
escape. Rising wyvern. Tear. Hurricane thrust.
Are you serious? Again? Okay.
Not in your dreams. Primed and ready. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. I never miss. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
Gotcha, bitch.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'm gonna turn my fan back on. I can't help but wonder if maybe that's part of the problem. And welcome back. You did great. If I'm not mistaken, it's your first victory. Woohoo! Ah, we missed one. Recommended level 90. I don't have the right stuff.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Alright, well, we managed to do several things. So... what was this new armor I got, though? Oh, just silver Sin Cleaver armor. The inn. Well, no. We'll just go. So, nothing at the end. To Ulzebek. Jasmir, does it look a little greener? It does look greener. Well, that's nice. Orbis Caligula, Ulzebek.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on, like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zeugles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
You fuck.
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Dickhead.
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
I mean, no, it's not the way it should be. Damn it. How to bring it anyway? At this rate, I can't place it there anymore.
Oh, hey!
What are you muttering about? Is something wrong? Wrong? Well, yeah. Truth is, I want to retrieve some clothes near Faggon Ruins.
Really?
Clothes? Why would there be clothes around there? They've been thrown away by Renans. They got rid of the Zeugles inside and started living there. Sometimes they throw away clothes they don't need anymore. Probably clothes that were already in the ruins. Yes, now that you mention it, there were some clothes in there. But aren't they damaged? Well, I'm a tailor after all. Clothes with stains or holes are perfectly wearable with little washing and mending.
Yes.
There still aren't enough supplies in Calaglia. People wear any clothes they can get their hands on. Yeah, and Renin clothes are really nice quality, as you'd imagine. Even used cloth can be stylish with the right touch. But apparently Renins would never dream of wearing anything used. They just throw stuff away willy-nilly. So I've been going out there to collect clothes periodically when there aren't any Renin guards around. That wasteful attitude of theirs, what do they expect to do if they run out of things to wear? They can't let go of their sense of entitlement from living on top of the system based on the enslavement of others. Well, whatever the reason, their trash is my treasure, that's for sure. There's just one problem. There's been a lot of Zeugles gathering around Fagan Ruins lately. So that's what you wanted help with. Hard to collect clothes with Zeugles coming after you, am I right? In that case, why don't we help out with the Zeugles? Clothing is a necessity in adding color to people's lives. That's true. Agree to help. Alright, we'll get rid of those Zeugles for you. And everyone else in Calaglia too. Really? That would be much appreciated. I couldn't ask for more. Just leave it to us. Oh, and one more thing. Earlier you said something about how you can't place it here. Huh? What was that about? Is there something else bothering you too? No, that was nothing. Just deal with those Zeugles, please. I'll get the clothes back on my own. Right. We're on it.
That phrasing has got me especially curious.
What exactly can't be placed and where? Could it have something to do with collecting clothing?
I don't know, but something seems off. Zeugles have been gathering recently, huh?
Alright. Luckily, both these things are going to happen all in the same area.
The Iglia Wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zeugles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
I mean, I would build a house if there wasn't a bunch of Zeugles around and shit.
Huh? Is that what we're looking for?
Sturdy pumice stone. Mysterious fragment.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rockamadillo.
The heavens must be smiling.
Wrong button. This button. So something down yonder that way, and then lots of stuff up this way.
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the people nor plant life would be able to keep up.
That's not quite what I meant.
I hope one day the people in this realm have enough water to go swimming whenever they want.
Yeah, that's
All we
not going to
have do
happen
is get
anytime
rid of
soon.
that thing, right?
What's this thing?
Sturdy reeds.
Coming through!
Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Wind in here!
Flying freak! What did they just
And there we go.
Thank you, Dohalim.
Gotta break through.
Fire ahead. Stay calm. I shall provide assist. Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this.
Compress verbal, little one. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, or so they
Easy
say.
peasy. Pahoodle.
Oh, I see you, Big Zoogle. I see you. The fuck was I even trying to do? I don't remember now. I had a reason for opening up the menu.
That thing looks pretty menacing.
Ah, nothing we... Let's see what you've got.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust!
Winds of heaven.
Tear!
Arch field.
Resonate with these... No further!
Primed and ready. Field.
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial spear.
Hurricane
In the
Thrust!
soil. Position, precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your fire.
Not much longer to go.
Come on.
One final push! It's wide open!
In here.
Won't escape me.
Hurricane Thrust!
Stalagmite.
I'm not done! Thrust! Eat this! Take
I
this!
can't imagine what we do without you, Rinwell.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Thunderous devastation!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Annihilation. Gusty nails.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Tempest wall.
You're mine! Lunar escape! It's over!
This one's mine. Vanquish darkness. Escape my judgment.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust! There!
And
Astral energy.
Say no more!
The waters of creation.
Gate!
Yes, immortal juggler.
Tear! I owe you one.
It's weekend.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Lunar Rondo!
Such unadulterated fury.
Lunar escape! Try harder!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Free blazer.
Everlasting dust.
Air thrust.
Try harder!
The waters of creation. Dance. Immortal annihilation.
Ignite!
Tidal wave. The waters of creation. Dance. Immortal droplet.
Regenerate.
You're mine!
Tidal wave.
Lunar escape!
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can be really
That
dense,
was an impressive
Dohalim.
blow.
Ah, so you were watching. Were my moves not lacking in elegance?
Now's our chance. Vanquish darkness in the sky
Free
is
you of
mine.
your power. Dispel.
That'll bring you down.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Divine
Rising
memory.
Wyvern! Thunderous devastation!
I'll grind you into dust.
Vanquish darkness.
Here I come! I'm not done! Here I come!
They're not playing around.
Flame inside me, yours to be let free!
None shall escape my judgment.
It's too much! I have no limits! Vacuum blade! Jump!
This ends
and
now.
boom.
Consider yourself finished! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Nice. Got some good stuff. Oh, right. That's what I was going to do. Just because I have to do that solo battle. We're gonna use all the herbs on Alvin. Make him OP. Because I think if I do this, it will make that solo battle a lot easier. Because it's not like I can level and get stronger at this point, because I really can't. So what I'll do, and then I'll try to make the accessory that, like, with every
Is that
enemy
the
I
Zoogle we were
kill,
told to dispatch?
I get
Get lost!
Benediction light.
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation!
HP back.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
New melody.
A whirling struggle.
Raging lunar storm. Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Nice. So we did that. Then there's one other material we need to go grab. No, not that way. That way. Damn it. Leave me alone.
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway. Right. Let's go.
Yeah, but there is, because we gotta go over here. Nice.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Little help!
Rising Wyvern!
In here! It's good to be
That'll bring you down. The waters of creation. Radiant.
Rising Wyvern!
I must remember
Now,
my limits.
while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Not beyond fury.
Tear!
I'll be
Hurricane
this
thrust!
one. Healing
Tear!
Sorry to trouble you.
Now I can let loose! Rising Wyvern!
Behold,
Oh, nice.
the Earth pulse. Tectonic fission.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix
And that takes care of the Zoogles. Wait, what's this? There's more than just clothing here. The leftovers of some kind of meal. What's it doing in a place like this? For now, let's report back to Ulzebek.
I can't talk to any of these guys. No, I want to talk to him. Forging weapons. So, unifier. I just need a gloaming crystal. 2 gloaming crystals. So 2 gloaming crystals to at least get their more powerful weapons. Which, I mean, I can buy those. Create accessory. Craft accessory. Mystic Crest. And then a fairy ring. Over 1 CP upon enemy defeat. Heal 5% HP on enemy defeat. Yeah, let's at least make a couple of these. Oh, that's right. That's how that works. Okay.
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind.
Warrior emblem. You get the fairy ring. You get the Mystic Crest. You will take the Protect Ring. And then also there we go. Fast travel back down to Ulzebek.
Back, are ya? How did it go? Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the Blazing Sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The Blazing Sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess he probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. This is my only choice. Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazamir like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen,
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows?
No, Pops.
Not them. Doc. Right. Doc.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's good. Talk to
Doc's
Doc.
living in Olzebek now.
Ooh, chameleon hide. Fuck yes. We took care of the Zoogles around Fagan Ruins. You did? Thank you for your help. Now I can safely gather more Renin clothes. So, mind if I ask something? What is it? I've been thinking about what you meant by not being able to place it there anymore. Were you talking about leaving food in front of the ruins by any chance? What? How did you... There were scraps left by Zoogles in front of the ruins. It wasn't like feed or anything. It was obviously human food. Plus, there's got to be some reason Zoogles keep gathering there, right? Makes sense. That's uncharacteristically clever for you, Law. Hey, it's not uncharacteristic. You're right, though. I was leaving food there. For the Renins who live in the lower areas. Lower areas? What do you mean? Some Renins from Vicent went to check on people living in the ruins a while ago. According to them, the Renins living in the ruins have a social hierarchy that determines where the people can live. The higher-ranking Renins live in the upper area with less damage, while the lower classes live in the more ragged section below. Those with power control those without power. Even after the Danon liberation, the Renins have recreated the same system amongst themselves. Yep, I didn't know about it, so I was surprised. And it really got stuck in my mind. So I started leaving food there sometimes, in return for the clothes, I guess. I see what you're getting at now. Pretty strange, isn't it? Feeling sorry for the people who caused us so much suffering. No, it's not. It's not strange at all. I think we need more people like you in Caligula in the future. People will extend a hand to someone in trouble, whether they're Danon or Renin. Sure hope people will do that. Thank you.
Law.
You really helped out a lot this time, Law. This time? Don't you mean as always?
The walls have been torn down and the worlds have become one, but people still divide themselves.
Some do, but not everyone. Take that Taylor, for instance.
You're right. As long as there are those who try to join hands together, we can move forward, even if only one step at a time.
Hi, Doc.
You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Danans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spent such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen, how many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands?
Ah,
You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
well,
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
There you go, Alphen. You're not gonna ask anything? You're the one who should be giving me an answer. However, looks like you realized something. Yes. I still haven't quite made sense of it for myself. Then let's rest here for now. You can think about it overnight. No rush. Alphen's like, I
Most
think?
is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
Life seems to be improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there.
Yep. Rest at the inn. Do, 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 do. Huh, the Blazing Sword and his crew. You're not just passing by without staying here, are you? Rest. Good morning. So, did you figure things out? I think so. I want to speak to everyone. Everyone. Crimson Crows and the people who live here. I want to tell them too. Actually, they're the main ones I want to tell. In my own words. If that's your answer, then there's nothing for me to say. Let's ask Nate to gather everyone for us. Best of luck, Alphen. Ooh.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the Blazing Sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero who helps when you're truly needed.
Nath.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves and not rely entirely on you, or on any individual for that matter. Am I right?
Right, exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Oh.
Feeling better?
Yeah, I guess in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Dahnans and Renans don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Niez?
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Olzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Yes, it is then.
Nice.
Unlike Ulzebek, both Dahnans and Renans live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
This is gonna potentially go pretty catastrophically. What is that? Like, seriously, what is that symbol? Shion character subquest pre-accepted. The fudge. Okay. What's up with you, Shion? Is it in the field guide? Okay. Nothing really there. It's kind of weird that they just have a symbol like that just chilling
compassion
out.
can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Yay!
Caligula! Come on in. Oh, it's you, Alphen. Looking well, Cole. Helping out at the shop today? You know it. Gladys Donuts are so popular. We've been swamped. You guys here to buy some too?
Yes.
Absolutely. Not a moment's hesitation. Still looks like Gladys Donuts have become a local delicacy. Oh, we're thriving. Thanks to the recipe you gave us. Gordano drops by from time to time too. Something about making sure we follow that recipe to the letter. That's a first-rate gastronomist for you. He wants to see for himself that his flavor's being reproduced. But then, just like that, he'll run off somewhere. The gastronomy, it calls to me, he says. Still, he's the reason more people can fry donuts these days.
Nice.
How wonderful. That means a tasty donut's always a stone throw away now. Actually, I've got a bit of a problem, though. We actually have a caravan going to sell Gladys Donuts outside of Caligula. We also got them to start harvesting wheat all over Caligula. Sounds like less of a problem and more of a good thing to me. Would be, if not for our caravan being attacked by Zoogles in the Iglia Wastes. Caravan happened to toss some donuts, which caught the Zoogles' attention and got them chowing down. That gave the caravan the chance to slip away. Right, too bad about the lost product, but at least they made it back in one piece. Since then, the caravan's gotten into the habit of tossing donuts if a Zoogle attack looks imminent. And now the Zoogles have taken a liking to them, and attacked the caravan specifically to get to the donuts. It's bad for the caravan and bad for business. They snatched over 100 by this point.
That can't be.
How awful. That's 3 full days worth of snacks. What? Only 3 days?
Alphen.
Alphen, this is a serious problem. We have to do something now. Let's take care of it. Yeah, let's take care of those Zoogles. Thanks, Alphen. But be careful. The Zoogles are dangerous.
Sacrificing donuts. Unforgivable.
What's up with Shion?
Hell hath no fury like a hungry Shion.
Shion's about to beat a bitch.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Where?
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
Wait, can I go up? Is there an up here? I think there's an up here, isn't there? There is an up here. Aha! Where could that boy have gone? What's wrong? Are you searching for someone? Alphen, yes, I'm looking for my son. He went out to get some fruit, but he hasn't come back. So you came way up here to search from a higher vantage point. It shouldn't take that long to pop over to the shop for some fruit, right? I didn't give him any money, so I think he must have gone outside of town to pick it by himself. Is there anywhere nearby where fruit grows? Doesn't seem like there would be. Truth be told, I fell ill a few days back, and my son said he'd get some fruit to help me recover. Sounds like a kind boy. He always has been, but he's so active ever since. But he's been so active ever since we were freed from slavery. He says he wants to do anything he can to help others. I'd love to support him, but he worries me so. I see. Now that he's freed, he has things he wants to do. Alphen, we should find him quickly. If he runs into any Zoogles, he'll be in danger. I agree. The road to Moscow is closed, so let's start our search at Iglia Wastes. My son's name is Delio. Please find him for me. Character subquests. Character subquests focus on the stories of individual party members. Subquests for each party member are marked with icons like this. So make sure to take advantage of them when you find one. Completing both of a character's sub-quests will enhance their boost attack. Enhanced boost attacks are extremely powerful, and so unlocking them should be a priority.
I hope that kid hasn't gone too far. But speaking of doing what you want, Shion, what's something you've always wanted to do?
Me? I may have mentioned, but I have some general ideas. Cooking, clothing design, things like that. I haven't decided on a particular thing I want to do yet, though.
I see. There's no rush, so give it some thought.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, chest. Hello, elixir. And a bigger chest. Harmonic
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Is it better? Seriously? It's the same armor. That kind of makes you, like, that's kind of stupid then. Like, what's the point of doing that one freaking thing then? Delio, what are you doing?
Are you Delio by any chance? Your father is looking for you.
Whoa! The blazing sword? And I remember you too.
You're the one who gave us the elevator key at Glanamede Castle.
Yeah, you saved my life that day. I made it out safely thanks to you.
Glad you're safe. My name is Alphen, and this is Shion.
I'm Delio. Nice to meet you.
Your father told us what you're doing out here. This is a dangerous place for fruit picking, especially alone.
But my father's been tired, and I want to help him feel better. When I was forced to work at Glanamede Castle, I saw so many people work until they dropped. When you came and freed us all, I was so happy. That's when I decided I wanted to help people too. And I thought I could start by helping my dad. But I don't have any weapons. So I thought about what else I could do.
Delio.
How about this? We'll gather fruit for you.
Shion?
Oh, really? I haven't found any yet and was starting to worry about what I'd do.
Yes, leave it to us. You go back home and wait with your father.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Shion.
Of course, Shion's got a soft spot for
I'm
kids.
sorry I answered without consulting you first.
No, it's fine. I felt the same way after all.
I just want to show support for that child.
Yeah, I know.
Oh! Hi, fuckers.
I'll smash you! Rising Wyvern! I'll take you all on! Thunderous skies!
Sweet now. This one comes in handy. Magic is out!
Lunarondo!
Holy Lance!
Burn in hell! Inferno Burning
Nice.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
There it is. That's our target.
Bring it on.
No backing down!
The waters of creation.
I'm not done!
Here!
I'll finish you here and now!
Firmament render!
We got the advantage.
Enemies incoming!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry.
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Strike! Dragon swarm! There! Do it!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll bash in their defense! Hurricane thrust!
Glad you have your uses.
Now you see what I can do. I'll show you how useful I can be.
Dragon swarm!
Heaven and earth.
Serpent
Here,
knuckle!
let me
Come on!
wailing
Stop
bitches
your
right
rolling
there.
snap! Rising Wyvern! Good job, Rinwell.
You know, I feel like my astral arts have really improved recently.
Your studies are paying off.
I'm surrounded.
Rinwell, I'm on my... Finish!
Oh, thanks, Lord.
Vacuum blade!
Power of flame!
It's over! Inferno punch! Dragon form! Vacuum blade! Mirage split! Rising Wyvern!
There we go.
All right. That should do it for the Zoogles.
Let's let Cole know we're done.
I gotta find some fruit. I gotta find some fruit. Fruity fruit, fruit, fruit. Question is, where? Probably down by the water. Like these guys. Nope. That was potatoes. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, cook them in the stew.
What's this thing?
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Okay, well, I'm not seeing any circles. Oh, we've got more character quests.
You guys want to rest here?
We wish to rest. Yes, we wish to rest.
There's nothing more relaxing than petting a happy Hoodle. I'm so lucky I get to do this whenever I want now.
Cook before resting. We want more ore. No, not dropped items. Here we go. Rare ore up. Make with someone else. Dohalim pancakes.
Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Hi, Hoodle.
Anything armor is all I'm not done!
Glacial spear!
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Take this! You're mine!
Looks like you're doing well, Lo.
Of course! I'm always doing well.
Oh, yeah? I guess
No
you don't need
armor
any healing
can
now.
stop. Wait! Please heal me.
Over so soon?
Plus, like, no, I need healing. What is this? Pineapple gel. Oh, fudge. Go, Helene. Do a thing.
It still amazes me every time he does that.
Yeah, the way they grow before your eyes really is astounding.
Hey, Dohalim, what would happen if you tried to cast that on a person instead of a plant?
I don't know. I've never made the attempt.
Are you seriously going to ask him to cast that on you just so you can be a little taller? Are you crazy?
How'd you know that's what I was thinking?
You are a young man of straightforward goals, Law. It was an easy guess.
Poor Law, always getting picked on and shit. Alright, probably found everything we can.
Your travels began here, did they not?
Yes, this is where Shion and I met. Everything started with that moment.
Who knows where we'd all be right now if you two hadn't run into each other?
If I hadn't met Alphen or the rest of you, no, I don't even want to imagine what that'd be like.
Life is full of surprise.
Wonder if I buy some.
Both good and bad.
That's right.
If it'll count.
When things get tough, we just have to stick together and trust that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh. I also just have those, I think, to be perfectly honest.
Welcome back.
We got some fruit for you.
Yay!
Are you sure? Is it okay to touch you?
Yes, I'm all right now. Listen, I'm sorry about what I said back at Glanamede Castle.
It's okay. I was a little surprised, but Alphen told me it wasn't my fault, so I didn't let it bother me. Thanks for the fruit. It looks so delicious. I'll share some with my dad right away.
Ha ha! How wonderful. You've both been such a big help.
Our actions had greater benefits than we realized. I'm really glad we were able to free those people from slavery. Shion? What's the matter?
That child is just like I was when I was freed from my thorns. Once I no longer had to deal with them, I thought of so many things I wanted to do. Am I selfish?
No, not at all. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. But after meeting that boy, I think I want to do more of the things I thought of.
Is that right? Well, I'll be here to support you. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
That means a lot. Thanks, Alphen.
Oh yeah. Frickin' Alphen with that, what's the word I'm looking for?
So, have you thought about what you want to do first?
A little. I think that coming up with outfits sounds more fun than just reviewing clothing.
Oh yeah? I think that's great.
Thanks. And a new look for you is at the top of my list, Alphen.
Just don't pick anything too wild, okay?
Hey, welcome back, Alphen. I heard everything from Colt. From the looks of it, I'd say the hunt went well. Yeah, should be safe for a while. Thanks, Alphen. Now I can deliver Gladys' donuts to more people. I hope one day I can get these to Maw School, too. Doc, is Maw School doing okay these days? Yeah, same as always. The Renans from Caligula and some of the ones from Lenegis have taken up residence. Those Renans have a deep-seated prejudice toward Danans and don't seem to want to talk to us. Maw School's not too far, so I can deliver them myself. Still, I bet you want the Renans in Maw School to eat your donuts too, Cole. Yeah, I want them to know that Caligula, that Dana has such delicious food. No need to worry. The reputation of donuts as delicious as these will make its way to Maw School soon. One day. You'll see. Really? If you're the one to saying so, then it's gotta be true. Okay, I'm gonna deliver some Gladys Donuts to the Renans and Moscow someday. We know you can do it, Cole. Goodness gracious. Suppose I can't go resting on my laurels either then. He's freaking sitting there like, you guys are making more work for
Cole's
me.
dream comes true.
I do too. By the way, yes?
I don't think we'll have enough donuts for tomorrow.
The Crimson Crows are so cool. I want to join myself someday.
Nice. I'm sure you'll make it in. When you do, I'll be right there with you.
How mature of you to be thinking about the future already.
The Crimson Crows isn't just it, though. There are a whole lot of other things I want to do, too.
Like what?
I want to go out and travel all around the world, like you guys.
That's great. Traveling's a blast.
You better get freaking strong, kid.
And sell it to people. I haven't forgotten my promise, Shion.
I'm looking forward to you making something tasty.
Have you ever thought of coming to Vicin to study? It could be an opportunity to learn about both traveling and sales.
Studying, huh? I've never done anything like that before. It sounds hard, but maybe I'll give it a try. I'll have to be brave to make life better for everyone here. Like when Alphen broke down that wall.
That is laudable insight to have at your age.
You should know, though, that balancing that with the Crimson Crows will be no easy feat.
What if you put together a new group? It could be your very own crew. Traveling the world, doing business.
Whoa, that sounds amazing. Okay, and we're gonna be called the Awesome Fearless Dreamers.
Ooh, I like it. A name like that just screams courage.
Don't you think it's a bit long? Well, I suppose it gets the idea across.
I mean, just go with Fearless Dreamers. It's that one's nice. Moscow. Oh, hey, Alphen's character quest.
Hey.
So, Alphen, you decided to live your own life instead of just being a hero, right? Yeah, that's right. And you should wear whatever you want regardless of your position, right? I've always been free with what I wear. Why do you bring that up all of a sudden? So you have forgotten about what you said. Certain equipment you wanted to distance yourself from so as to not draw attention. Oh, that. Remember now? Yeah, now that you mention it, I'd left them with Doc, the Sovereign's equipment in the Maiden's outfit. I thought it was a good idea at the time too. I didn't want to see myself as the Maiden, but I think it's not such a big deal to wear them now. We're still us, no matter the clothes we wear. That's true. The history behind them doesn't matter anymore. We can use them when we feel it's necessary. Agreed. I actually really like the design of the hairpiece. I wouldn't mind swinging that sword again either, to be honest. The structure of the blade was very unique and interesting. I thought you'd say that. Shall we go to Doc's and pick them up then? Yeah, let's. Even if I'm not a hero.
We owe Doc a lot.
It's nice having someone you can rely on. Let's collect our things.
Hey, Doc. I need things. Doc? Huh? What are you doing here? Something else happened. Not at all. We just came to pick up what we left with you. Oh, that stuff, huh? Guess that means your mind is all made up then. I'm done with the baggage of being a hero. On me, no matter what I do or where. Gotcha. From the look of your eyes, that wedges you're just fine now. Alrighty, wait right here then. Ow, ow, oh no, this isn't good. Doc, are you okay? I'm fine, just took a tumble. Sounds like something flipped over. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, it's just falling down set my cultivation supplies flying everywhere. Cultivation? I want to raise an herb garden. And but some of them require special soil to grow. I tried out some materials to make the soil. Sounds pretty important to you. Can you still use them? No, unfortunately, they're of no use now. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Doc. What are you apologizing for? I'm the one who tripped. As for the materials, well, it'll work out. Don't worry about it. Anyway, got your stuff right here, safe and sound. Take it with you. No, we'll go get you more materials before we accept the outfits. We're the reason you're in this mess. He's right. Let's gather new materials to replace what he lost. That's very kind of you. Sure you don't mind? Stuff comes from Zoogles, and it isn't easy to get. Herbs that normally wither away in the ground can grow in soil infused with powerful Zoogle parts. Oh, hold on. Those are the parts you need. We already have some.
How's this?
Oh yeah, we do. Here, Doc, why don't you
Yes.
use these?
With this much cultivation shouldn't be a problem. Impressive as usual, Alphen.
I hope your herb garden can grow well now.
It definitely will, thanks to you.
Speaking of which, I'm curious. There are Renin machines that treat sickness now. Why focus on growing medicinal herbs?
I hear you. And that technology is definitely impressive. But machines break, don't they? You can rely on them sometimes, but not always. That's when herbs come in to save the day.
That's true. Healing arts are useful as well, but sometimes you just need medicine.
The way I see it, the most important thing is knowledge. Machines break, and medicine runs out. But with the right knowledge, you can repair a machine or make more medicine. Knowledge never goes bad.
You never cease to
Atta
amaze,
boy,
Doc.
Doc.
Always thinking one step ahead.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Alphen. My knowledge is still quite limited. I'd like to expand what I know about herbs. It'd help to find a book or meet someone who knows more than I do.
Then we'll try to find that for you. Maybe there's a real herb master somewhere out there.
I'd really appreciate that. If I were younger, I'd go searching myself.
No need for that, Doc. Let us do the footwork. You just wait here.
Who might be an expert on medicinal herbs?
I might know someone who's familiar with books on them. Remember? In the palace in Vicent.
Oh, yeah! Tigrina, the librarian!
So, you remember her name, huh? Interesting.
Hey, what's with the stink eye?
Yeah, like, God. Rinwell, you won't even admit you like the guy.
By working together.
Yeah. Seems like what Alphen said really motivated them.
I hope the Renins can join in too someday.
That's good. We managed to find some more materials for some stuff. Oh wait, is that probably Zephyr's grave? That's nice. Let's see here. Guild guide, activity records. Even if I'm not a hero. Well, that means we're gonna go to Vicent. Then we'll go to the palace because we have other shit that we gotta do too.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Outstanding individual.
Hurry it up, Alphen! Hey, you too, Lord Man!
Haste makes waste, young one.
Oh, don't even start with me on that. Come on, we're keeping everyone waiting.
He's right. Shion and Rinwell must be getting impatient with us too.
I don't believe that's the case. Look, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
Oh God.
It feels so comforting to just sit quietly side by side next to each other. And being able to follow through with something you've set your mind to like that. It's dependable, you know?
Wow.
Oh no.
You really have a soft spot for that sort of thing, don't you?
Are they talking about...
Yeesh. Kinda awkward if we butted in now, right, Alphen?
Not at all. We should say something.
No. It would be rude of us to interrupt. Let us assess the situation and choose the time to make our entrance with propriety.
You mean eavesdrop?
Personally, I really like those light, nimble movements. There's a graceful fluidity to them. And the strike that comes afterwards, it's always so cool, no matter which way you look at it.
Strike? Hold up.
For me, it's the poise I'm fond of. That dignified demeanor never seems to falter, all while staying alert and being receptive to even the most subtle shift.
They're talking about Hoodle.
Sounds.
I know. And those big, beautiful, thoughtful eyes. I keep finding myself inadvertently gazing into them.
Big, beautiful, and thoughtful?
She's right. Alphen does have beautiful eyes.
But if anyone has thoughtful eyes, it's Dohalim.
But surely Big Eyes refers to Law?
I can't wait to see Zare again.
Oh, Zare. That's fucked up.
When I see you speaking with other Renans, they always look so happy. It's made me realize just how many people depend on you, Dohalim.
I'm glad to be able to help, but I do feel it goes a bit too far sometimes.
You can say that again. Apparently, there are even some who want you to be the new ruler of the Renan people.
I suspect their minds are still trapped in the Renan mentality that the strong have an inherent right to rule and should be followed. Unfortunately for them, the reign they envision was but a fantasy, even in the old days. Going forward, they will need to face reality.
Yeah, reality with no more lords or sovereigns.
Though there are still those enthralled by my title of former lord. I hope to see the day when they too can stand on their own two legs.
That said, I don't think people place their faith in you just because you were once a lord. I kept it from you so as not to burden you further, but there have been quite a few requests for you in Vicent as well.
Is that so? For what, pray tell?
Some want you to pass on your extensive knowledge by becoming a school teacher. Others say they want you to help them learn to appreciate music. And, as a request for the elegant and handsome Dohalim, there were even some who wished to be your lover.
Well, that's a scary voice.
Sounds less like people want things from him, and more like they just want him. I wish people talked about me like that.
There he goes, talking like an idiot again.
When it comes to children, they all want you to be their father. Sing them songs, read them stories, that sort of thing. It's actually rather sweet.
I see. Not all things people desire of me are quite so vapid, I suppose.
Yes. As a side note, I should mention that most of these requests happen to come from women. It must be wonderful to be so popular,
Kisara, why are you staring at me with a gaze like the coldest winter?
In the end, it sounds like wherever Dohalim goes, he leaves a string of hearts in his wake.
I certainly do no such thing.
Not on purpose, but you do, Dohalim. You're just gonna have to deal with that fact. Dohalim's like, but I didn't even do anything. Alright, let's fucking try this again really quick.
No choice. Rise the flame inside me yearns to be let free. Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hut! 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 Ha! Ignite! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hut! 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 Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! Hut! Luna Rondo! Tear! done! We did it! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! Hurricane thrust! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! Lunar Rondo! Rising Wyvern! Piston! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Eater! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! We did it! Thunderous devastation! Guys, the blazing sword's all fired up! They got me! Time to let it rip! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Dragon swarm! Vacuum blades! Coming through!
Mystic Arts.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane thrust! Piston! Thunderous devastation! You picked the wrong fight! Is this it?
Shit. Alright. I mean, that was better, but we definitely do still need a way to do some self-healing. Alright, Kisara's quest is up here.
Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're such a softie.
I'm begging you, please find my sister. Calm down, we're doing everything in our power to find her. Seems pretty intense. What happened here? Captain, perfect timing. The boy's sister went missing. Been searching for her, but no luck yet. It's not good. Fill me in on the details. Was someone with her when she vanished? Just me. Our parents aren't with us anymore. See, I'm sorry to hear that. So my sister's the only family I've got. If anything happened to her, I can leave it to me. I'll find her one way or another. Your assistance is reassuring, Captain Kisara. You're that Kisara they keep talking about? I've heard your name before. We just moved to Vicent, but people say you're someone who can be counted on. Any ideas where she might have gone? She went running out of the house all of a sudden. I have no clue. She just went running off. Why? Well, if you don't want to talk about it, there's no need to force it. Anyway, let's ask around town. Thank you. Please find her.
You're really someone the people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Vicent is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Yo Kisara from the Service Corps. We're searching for someone. Have you seen a Danon girl around here? A Danon child? I think I know who you're talking about. You do? Yes, I saw her walk by alone some time ago. I remember thinking something was off. Did you notice anything else about her? Looked like she was trying not to cry. Like she'd just gotten into a fight with someone.
Yeah.
That could be why she went running off. Sure hope she's okay. I was worried and called out to her, but she didn't respond. She just kept going. Do you remember which way she went? She seemed to be heading for Tresilda Highway, but I'm sure she'll be fine if we have the Service Corps out helping out. Also, what do you mean? We've actually been searching for her ourselves. We got so worried we decided to ask her out. Both Renans and Danans joined in right away. I'm just waiting here in case she comes back. I see. So the citizens were already in action before the Service Corps got here.
Thank you.
We appreciate the support from both you and everyone else. You're the ones always protecting us. We want to do something to help for a change. The thing is, there are some areas we civilians can't go because of all the ferocious Zeugles roaming around. And we'll focus on checking those areas. Counting on you. And we'll keep things up on our end, too. Leave it to us. I'm sure we'll find her if we all work together.
Do you think the missing girl was fighting with her brother?
It's what siblings do. My brother and I were also separated for a time, though that was less of a fight and more me rejecting him.
Isara, don't worry. We'll find that girl, no matter what.
Yes, let's.
You know what? While we're here, let's also get us some ore deposits since we've got our food buff up.
That Zeugl looks tough, but
I think we're game for it, yeah.
Oh, now I find some better brim ore.
An opponent like this should be easy. Hurricane thrust! Eat this! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Focus them well. If you can't rely on your deflecting parts, they're weak points. Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. The waters of creation.
Raging flame! Dragon swarm!
Astral
arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
A wailing Dancy of lightning.
Rising Wyvern!
Divine hurricane. A whirling struggle.
Hurricane thrust! Inferno punch! Tear!
Earth.
It looks like you got this covered. Eagle unjustice.
It's time!
Yes! Oh, wow.
Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
That's the first time I got to see that one for a while.
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Hurricane thrust! Now! Ignite! All good things come to an end. I can handle it. Time to not done. Thunderous devastation! Lunar Rondo! Tear! Hurricane thrust! What's this?
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
Oh, now you're talking!
Oh, violent
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Jolene! In an instant!
Damn.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You hear it now! Thunderous devastation! Hurricane thrust!
In here.
Lunar Rondo! Freaking done it! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane thrust! First strike! The flame inside me! Yours will be let free!
So much for sitting this fight out.
No, that'd be silly. The enemy is going all out.
I'm not done!
Rip it down. I'm just getting
Ignite! Take this!
Blah, 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 magic.
Rising Wyvern!
I've let you all down.
You paid for that! Hurricane thrust!
I'll bring you back from
Hurricane thrust!
I fucking love that so much. So funny.
Here, let me help.
I'll pay for that!
Lightning
Take this!
crumble.
I'm not done! Thunderous devastation! Tear! Lunar Rondo! You're mine! Thunderous devastation!
Don't let up. Too late to say you're sorry. This one's mine.
And boom. Easy peasy that time.
We're still standing. Barely.
There's no we're still standing barely after that. Like, we fucking obliterated him.
Keep pushing forward.
But don't go too far. Stay close.
Great. Got flyers.
I got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
And score.
Wow. Look what I just found.
There's another ore deposit up there. Better go check it out real quick.
What's that?
A group of Zoogles. They seem agitated somehow. Those must be the ferocious Zoogles that elderly man mentioned. They look like they found prey. Don't tell me it's the lost child. Either way, we must take care of them for the safety of the city.
Here we go.
I go to protect the people of Viscent. Follow me.
Hi, Hoodle.
Rising Wyvern. Hurricane thrust. Tear. Hurricane thrust. Tear. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Enemies incoming.
Then we'll take them down.
Rising Wyvern.
All back in there to fight.
Glad you have your uses.
This one keeps charging us.
I'll show you what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Judge, leave it to you.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
You're finished. Ignite.
Healing circle. Now, no more gray night. Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Damn.
More Zoogles?
Keep calm and take them down.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Lunar Rondo. Thunderous devastation. Burn.
It's time to finish this.
Oh shit.
Die. Consuming wildfire. By the reinforcements.
Dragon Swarm. Hurricane. Vacuum blades.
Now.
Kisara. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. More.
Lightning. Downfall.
I'm not done. Hurricane thrust. Great. Next.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Now. This ends
Boom.
now.
Consider yourself finished.
We're good to go.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
If the Zoogles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby. Let's keep searching. Over there.
We found her.
I was so scared.
So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zoogles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago, and this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it, even though it's so important to me.
That explains why you were fighting.
I just wanted to fix it, so I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If Mom were here, she could show me.
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Kisara mob mode, engage!
There you are!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet, too? Thank you so much. I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Danans and Renans alike.
Vicent is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara.
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
It certainly does.
Yes, it does.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
Yes. Just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
Kisara?
Sorry, it's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face. I know that I could never be as great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim.
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
You're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized. The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.
Oh, Lord. Alphen's got his unintentional riz, while those two are most definitely the biggest, most lovey-dovey couple in the world. And Law and Rinwell are two teenagers who can't fucking say that they like each other.
Hey, you're still hanging out at the library, right? Anything interesting happen lately?
Anything interesting? Well, I have found plenty of interesting new books to read.
Yeah? Like what?
Books on horticulture, culinary techniques, things like that. Recently, I've been diving into some new topics. I've gotten to know some of the other people at the library, and they've been recommending all sorts of new books for me to try.
So they're, like, book buddies, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Any book I choose for myself is going to be colored by my own preferences. So it helps to have some outside opinions. I'm broadening my horizons.
Yeah, great. Just don't spend too much time reading. It's not healthy.
Excuse me? You're the one who brought up the library. You just wanted to say that?
No, just... never mind.
Oh. Could it maybe be that you're lonely?
Huh? As if?
There's nothing wrong with that. I feel lonely sometimes too, being away from you guys. I think it's normal for friends to miss each other. But no matter how much I wonder what you're all doing out there, it's not like I can just pop over and see you.
Yeah, kinda hard to do that when we live in different realms.
But still, it's nice that we get to hang out from time to time, like now. Even if it is, you know, in the name of necessity. I'm always looking forward to seeing you all again. And that helps give me strength when I'm alone.
I've been looking forward to seeing you all again, too. I didn't realize we both felt the same way. All right, I'm gonna work my butt off when I get back to the Crimson Crows. I've got to be able to keep up with you, after all.
Just don't go overboard and get yourself injured.
It'll be fine. I'm far too tough to get injured that easily.
See? It's exactly that kind of attitude that I'm worried about. Ugh.
Just admit that you two like each other already. You're driving me insane. Like, Alphen and Xion are just shy and private about their shit. But they most definitely know how the other feels. Hey, you. Oh, Rinwell's magical research.
Got your face stuck in a book as usual, huh? What kind of stuff do you read, anyway?
All sorts of things. Ancient accounts, histories. Just recently, I was reading a book about astral arts.
So what's the point? Does this, like, make your astral arts stronger?
No. I just read because I like to learn. Though, it is also helpful for my research.
Research?
Mm-hmm. For example, I'm looking into whether it's possible to combine Danon magic with Renan astral arts. I'm also interested in the mausoleums and Dana's past.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm not totally following. But, is there a purpose to this research? Like a goal?
A purpose? Well, I guess there is something I'd like to try someday. I want to try writing my own book, instead of just reading what others have written.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. What kind of book do you want to write?
I have several ideas I've been thinking about, but most of all, I'd like to write about Danon magic. Leave as much of my knowledge behind as possible, you know? And also, if there are any other Danons out there who can use magic, like me, maybe that book could help me find them.
Wow, you've really thought this through.
I'm pretty sure your reputation would already do that, though.
What's gotten into you? I'll have you know that flattery won't get you anywhere.
Law is correct. All the knowledge you've gained on Danon Magecraft would be lost if not made manifest. That book would serve as a guiding light to scholars for generations to come.
You're gonna embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's no big deal. I just like to study, that's all.
I know what you mean. Whether books or art, there is an indescribable, fragrant allure to those things that have traversed the ages.
Yeah, who doesn't like the smell of old books?
Yeah, totally. They do smell, yummy.
God damn it,
don't
Law.
they?
What? La, please don't eat my books.
Just accept the fact that you are not going to be able to keep up with certain things, okay?
Hey.
Tigrina, right? Can we talk for a minute? What's this? Me and you? Is this your way of asking me out on a date? No, that's not what I meant at all. I'm just here for books. Do you have any about medicinal
How's
herbs?
this?
Of course. What kind of medicinal herbs? Aphrodisiacs, perhaps? No. There's someone in Ulzebek trying to cultivate herbs to help other people. Oh, what a wonderful person. In that case, I think this book on medicinal herbs would be helpful.
Huh?
That sure was fast. Well, librarian, I know every book in here by heart. This one's written by an author who wanted to help people heal. I bet just reading it could clear your skin right up. Oh, that's great. A book with that much passion should help Doc. Could you tell this amazing Doc something for me? If he ever has any questions, come talk to me. Maybe someday I'll even visit him when I'm in Ulzebek.
Got it.
Right, I'll tell him. Thanks.
We've got the book. Let's take it back to Doc.
She really is an amazing librarian. A bit unique, though.
Right. Unique. That's a word for it. Nowhere in sight. What have I done?
Well,
What's the matter? Looks like you keep checking the books on that shelf over and over. I'm sorry. There's just a specific book I'm looking for, and you're having trouble finding it. Yes, I'm afraid I might have mistakenly thrown it out. Searched high and low, and still can't find it. Which must mean, oh, I'm so sorry. No need to apologize. Everyone makes mistakes, however big or small. What kind of book is it anyway? If I recall, I think it was called Where Do Relics Come From? Wow, that sounds interesting. I'd love to read it, but it might be lost, right? Still, the fact that you continue searching for it must mean you have no memory of disposing of it, yes? That's right, I must have lost it when I was organizing. Ah! It may have been mixed in with the pile of books the street vendor purchased from me. Can't leave my post to chase down the vendor. In that case, I can go ask for you. Really? You do that? Yep, I'm interested in the book myself, and I owe a lot to this library. Dohalim, you'll help out too, won't you? Sure, I may be able to learn something about something from the book myself. Thank you so much. I can tell you exactly where the vendor is. In the pursuit of the traveling book.
Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed.
Vicente.
Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
Where do relics come from? If I remember correctly, a Cislodian peddler came to buy it. Really? When was this? Let's see, it was some time ago. The book may be up for sale in the Cislodian bookshop, so you might want to go there. Well, it's gone all the way to Cislodia, but it might be a priceless tome. The further away it is, the more it makes me want to read it. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to Cislodia. Suppose that settles it. Can you tell us more about the peddler? Harry's opened up shop in the Cislodian Central Set Plaza.
My thanks.
You have my thanks for the information. We should go see for ourselves. Oh, Cislodia Central Plaza. It's faster to go this way. Which, let me guess, I'll have to go to Ulzebek after this. You would think that all of the freaking Renans in Moscow would start to have an appreciation for things, though. Because, like, Moscow is not a nice place.
Well...
Do you have a book called Where Do Relics Come From? We heard you purchased it in Vicente. Now, you've come quite a ways, but I'm sorry to say I sold that particular book to a traveling vendor from Caligula. Huh? What? Caligula? That book's as seasoned as an adventurer as ourselves. Aren't you a funny one? Never heard anyone talk about an object like it's a traveler before. Is that so? Things get passed from person to person and get taken to all kinds of places, over tens or maybe even hundreds of years. Things we have now are valuable as may someday. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I think I get it. You sure seem set on reading that book. You ought to visit Ulzebek. That's where the vendor was headed.
Agreed.
Understood. To Ulzebek we go. Luckily, I had to go back to Ulzebek anyways. Like, this works out nicely. I love it when things
Always good to be
come
back
together
in
like
familiar
that.
territory. We found a book for you, Doc. Apparently, it's full of details about medicinal herbs.
Oh, amazing. All these illustrations are a big help. I'll be able to grow so much more with this.
Great to hear. That makes all the searching worthwhile.
The owner said if there's anything you need to know, just contact the palace in Vicent and she'll respond.
How considerate. You really went out of your way for me on this one, huh?
I feel busier now than when everyone called you a hero, Alphen.
You may be right. But now Doc's herb garden will succeed, and a lot of people will get help.
I can't disagree with that.
As I'm sure you already know, that's just how he is. You can give up on ever trying to change him.
Oh, I gave up long ago. It's part of what makes him Alphen.
You guys are gonna make me blush.
Enough of this. Let's get what we came for and get going.
Sure. Here you go. Feel free to come back anytime.
Nice. So Deal Arthalis, Gom Arthalis, Bright Angelica, the Oz Firkis. Even if I'm not a hero.
I must say, I'm impressed with the old man's keen insight.
I know, right? I've always known him as a dependable person, but Doc still surprises me every time I see him. He's always looking at the big picture and how his actions can help others. I think it's really admirable.
I agree. But, you know, those same things apply to you, Alphen. You should be proud of yourself as well.
Thanks, Shion.
If Doc ever does end up meeting the librarian, though, he might be in for a bit of a surprise.
That's for sure. She certainly is somewhat unique.
Who knows? They might end up getting along.
They do seem to share a similar passion for knowledge. Perhaps they could spend some meaningful time with one another.
Anyway, I'm glad the Sovereign and Maiden outfits are back in our hands.
Me too. Now we can wear them whenever we want.
Yeah, you should wear them every day to make all the trouble we went through worthwhile.
The whole point of owning clothes you like is having the freedom to wear what you want when you want to. It's no fun if you feel obligated to wear something.
That's right. You shouldn't need a reason to dress up. You should just dress for yourself, because it's something you want to do.
When you look good, you feel good. When you feel
Rare for
good,
us
you
to
do
have the same
good.
opinions on clothing. Maybe you're finally starting to understand fashion.
Well, I did have a good teacher.
My, you two have gotten close.
Looking back on our travels, Alphen, it occurs to me that you volunteered to help countless people by performing relatively menial tasks.
Maybe instead of a hero, they should call you a handyman.
That title probably suits me better than Sovereign or Blazing Sword.
Alphen, the handyman. Nah, sorry, that's lame.
Sucks that it's such a terrible one, though. Same with the frickin' thing. God damn it. It is worse. However, no, still not. Nope. So, I mean, that is a cool outfit, I won't lie. Very neat. As far as hers, the Pure White Banquet. And we've got her dress, which is fantastic. Like, really, the only one I think I like better is the Twilight one piece. Do not tell me this book went somewhere else. I remember that. I remember that book. When I was passing through Roothier Forest, I was attacked by Zoogles and dropped the darn thing. What? That's the way we just came. Can you tell us exactly where you dropped it? If there are still Zoogles there, we can take care of them as we search. You're seriously gonna go look for it? Yes, I can't go myself as long as there are Zoogles. Alright then, you wanna find the book? Or if you do find the book, it's yours. You seem pretty fired up about it after all. Really? Thank you. We'll go search right away. Caligula, Roothier Forest. It's closer to the Nevaria Snowplain side.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Why does something feel odd? Like, that actually makes me halfway nervous.
Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly. Get lost!
Rising Wyvern! Here! I'll take you all on!
Raging Cascade!
Thunderous
You made quick work of them. Want me to pick up your slack then? Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Take this! I'm not dead!
One at a time!
Thunderous devastation! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Fuck you!
Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it. Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicint, shall we?
Sure.
Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up! Thunderblade!
Stop it! Stop it!
Why would you use something as big as Thunderblade? Like, Christ almighty. Like, that is uncalled for, Rinwell. Like, you could have totally just used lightning, and it would have been fine. But no, you had to decide to sit there and be like, no, not only am I going to shock you, I'm going to jab you with a giant lightning sword slash bolt thing, and then it's also going to continually shock you. It's just not okay.
That's it! That's the book! Thank you so much.
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, good. Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Well, like Dohalim said, It's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you've finished restoring it.
Yes, I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Ayo. So we got caught up on all of our side quests.
I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
Again? She's so mean. Like, it's not okay. Alright, Tuniez. The hell? Oh. What?
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah, they look just like the Iron Mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
Oh no.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask.
Oh. Oh man, I'm not okay with this. And I know what Nazamiel's been up to.
They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renans. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? It's useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
I was about to say, you gotta remember, Alphen, yours came off in a pretty spectacular showing.
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Either Danon or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Who is it? Beifun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Danons among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamiel.
What do you mean? How could Nazamiel be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her, no doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The One Path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Dark Wings?
Nazamiel was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamiel up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
She's eliminating conflict.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamiel told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
I mean, yeah?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.
God damn it. Going to Ganeth Harrows. Get to Ganeth Harrows and need to use fast travel. This enables you to not only go to the Shinefall Woods, but also Pelagium and Thistledown. So try stopping by during your adventures. Oh, would you look at that? More side quests! And we'll go back to the inn at Vicent, and then...
So, Alphen, what kind of information are you after first?
Oh,
What's
no.
the most important thing to know about weddings?
Flowers, maybe?
You know, Shion was saying something about bouquets.
What was that, Rinwell?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I agree, though. Flowers that match the bride are a must.
They are, right? By the way, will our cover be okay? I don't want Shion to know what I'm up to.
We're good. Kisara's on Shion distraction duty, so we should have plenty of time. We'll make sure Shion keeps busy while you're gathering information. That way you should be able to keep it a secret from her.
Thanks. I don't mean to cause trouble for everyone just because of some weird whim of mine.
We don't mind, but be sure to explain everything to Shion at some point. So, you need info on flowers. What do you want to know exactly?
What kind of flowers are best for a wedding? If there are any special kinds you need? That kind of thing. White's the best color, right?
I think you should talk to an expert on the subject. Anyone come to mind?
Well, I don't know how much he knows about flowers, but Mahavar sailed around the world. Maybe somewhere on his travels he picked up some knowledge about flora.
He's taken us out on his ship lots of times. Starting with our pursuit of Almadria. He's in Thistledown now, right? I'm pretty sure that's what Dohalim said.
Let's go see if he can help.
Extra quests. EX quests are special quests where Alphen does his best to achieve a certain goal. They are marked by the icon of a gold letter. The details are recorded separately from other subquests. Take priority over other subquests. When you accept the EX quest, some subquests may become temporarily unavailable, and subquests that are already in progress may be suspended. Once the EX quest has been completed, you will be able to accept and resume other subquests again. If you don't accept the EX quest, you return to Vicent later to accept it. Shion's diary has been added.
I was able to distract Shion. I hope she doesn't suspect anything.
That's great, Kisara. The way forward is clear now, thanks to you.
Yeah, let's hurry and go ask Mahavar about the flowers.
Alright. Let's see here. Healing Pebble. Enhance. Okay. Well, maybe we shouldn't get rid of all of these. But the weaker materials we can afford to ditch.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
Alright, let's go see if this makes a difference. I want my old pipe, damn it. Okay. Well, we are hitting that 3-hour mark, so I do need to call it a night, folks. However, I want to say thank you all for tuning in to the Flying T-Bar C this evening. Really appreciate you guys' viewership. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for the lurk. And yeah. Don't forget to go check out my YouTube and Twitter. You can see them there on the screen. And I will be back on Thursday with more Throwback Thursday and Midday Matinee. That's really all I've got for you guys. So, yeah. Son of a... I really should pay more attention to the fucking ad shit. God damn it. Ruined my fucking outro. On gases. Well, it gives me a chance to actually look for who we're gonna raid, because I don't think anybody... I haven't done any randoms in a while, and I feel like I need to do some randoms. So, Tales of Arise. No, not that. Tales of Blank. Let's see here. You know what? Maybe this person. Let me check something out here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we'll rate this person. Cayuga 920. And they're also playing Tales of Arise. And watch your spoilers just in case. But it looks like they're closing in on the third, like the last third of the game. Alright. So, now that red timer started, folks, don't forget, make sure you guys enjoy yourselves some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.